Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC Network. And our third round action of this first event of the season is about to get underway. Let's get down to the first tee and pick up on the action. And he's probably going to like that. And about $125 away. Going with the 9-iron here. And that will not be on the green. Whoa, right off the pin on that one. And about 6 feet away. Ooh, and just inches away. And starting the day off at 2 over. And now the second hole. And he's got to be happy with that. I think this one might be in the rough. Not sure what that was. Setting up near the green, but in the rough. Hey there. Oh, and a very good attempt at what was a lengthy putt. And after that one, he has gone down in the standings. And now the third hole tee off. He's got to be pleased with that. from 145 yards out. Well, that approach shot's not going to be on anyone's highlight reel, I don't think. And they're about 3 feet away here. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And that hole has led to him falling down on the leaderboard here. And now the 4th hole. Not enough club on that one. And setting up this next shot in the green side rough. And this putt is essential to save par. And about 7 feet to go here. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And about 9 feet to go here. And that one will drop. And after that one, he's fallen in the standings. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Well, so far so good for this one. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. Yeah, it looks like a 5 iron. And not the greatest approach shot there. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And this putt to save par. Just missing here. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And currently sitting at 8 strokes over for the day. And moving on to the 6th here. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about 105 yards to the pin. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And that approach has found the green, but there will be a lot of work to do to sink the next putt. And that one will go for birdie. And unfortunately, he's going to move down 3 spots on the leaderboard after that one. Next up, we have a par 5 hole. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. Here's a 9-iron. And unfortunately, he has ended up in the water. Well, I think this is heading to the rough. And he's ended up in the water here, unfortunately. And from 165 yards. And that didn't sound like the cleanest of contact. I think that's a 5-iron. "26 feet from the cup." So close. And this putt's about 3 feet away. And a nice putt. And he's going to drop down 2 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. And the 8th hole is next. Going with the 8-iron. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. From 24 feet. This one's right around 8 feet. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. I'm currently sitting at 14 over for the day. And now the 9th hole. And he's probably not too happy about that. Okay, it's setting up here in the rough. And this shot he's taken through the branches. About 13 feet away. And it just doesn't drop. This putt's about a 2-footer. And that putt's gonna drop for par. And after that hole, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. And on to the 10th hole here. And I'm afraid he sliced this one. And about 8 feet to the cup. For the birdie. And after that hole, he's going to move down 3 whole spots on the leaderboard. And now, the 11th hole. And it looks like it's going into the deep stuff. And about 17 feet to the cup. Ooh, and it just misses. And about 5 feet to go here. And the par putt will drop. And after that, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. Okay, moving on to the 12th. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And from 155 yards out. Going with the 6 iron. And from 24 feet away. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. And that putt drops for par. And 13 over for the day. And now setting up on the par 3. This one's looking good. "15 feet away here. And just missing. And this is right around the 8-foot mark. Ooh, that would have been good. And that drops for bogey. He's going to drop down 3 spots on the leaderboard after that one. And setting up now on the 14th hole. And sensing something was off on that swing. And nicely put into the fairway with the green in range. Let's see what happens. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. And that par putt will drop. And he's going to move down in the standings after that hole. And moving on to the 15th here. This one's looking pretty good. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. And that approach is on the green, but quite lengthy putt ahead. Ooh, I thought that one was going to be in. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And that putt drops on in for par. And it looks like he moved down on the leaderboard after that one. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And this shot's looking promising. From 205 yards out. Oh, this shot looks a bit off. That's too bad on this shot. He's gone into the water. And hopefully this rough doesn't cause too much trouble here. We are green side. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And he's going to drop 2 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. And this one's looking pretty good. Too much club on that, I think. And setting up here in the green side rough. Ooh. And the chip will drop into the cup. And after that one, he's unfortunately going to be moving down in the standings. This one's looking pretty good so far. And I apologize. Looks like that shot actually ended up in the rough. And that lie will be much more easy than the last one. And this putt is essential for saving par. Ooh, and that one's very, very close. And about 9 feet away here. Oh, that's bad luck. And I am already wondering what adjustments he's going to be making in his next round of this event. Should be interesting, folks. And with that, folks, our broadcast comes to an end, and we say goodbye to you. Thanks for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I can't wait to get things started. And we are just about to kick off our coverage of this event here on the TGC Network. We are ready, folks. This is our final round coverage of this first event of the season. Exciting times ahead. I am interested to see how this story concludes. From 120 yards out. Going with the 9-iron. From 18 feet. Oh my goodness, that was a good attempt at a very long putt. And that one will drop for par. And starting the round off with a par. And now the second hole tee off. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, it looked close. Just didn't go. Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that one drops for par. And he's going to drop 3 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. And now let us see what the third hole has in store. From 135 yards out. And here's an 8-iron. And with that, he will be putting. And this for the birdie. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And unfortunately, he's going to move down 3 spots on the leaderboard after that one. All right, here's the 4th hole. It looks like a 7-iron. And now he's going to be digging that putter up. And this is for birdie. And a nice putt there. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. And a promising looking shot here. And about 155 yards to the pin. And And this putt's for birdie. Ooh. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And a decent putt. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now the 6th hole. And nothing wrong with that shot. Hey-o. And that'll be disappointing, I think. And this is to save par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And unfortunately, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. I think we'll find some fairway here. And about 235 yards to go. Going with the pitching wedge here. And on this shot, he's ended up in the water. He's going to have to re-hit or take a drop. And going with the 6 iron. Too much club on that one. And from the green side rough. Oh, well, the pin kind of got in the way there, didn't it? And tapping that one in for bogey. And that one's going to put him up to even par. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. Going with the 8 iron here. Poor approach shot there. And I don't think that was intentional. Something seemed off with his swing on that. Yeah, about 11 feet from the cup here. Ooh, inches away. And that one will drop. And that hole has put him down 3 spots on the leaderboard. And on to the 9th hole. And definitely looks like this lie is going to be better than the last one. And this one's heading towards the green. Extremely accurate on that approach. So nice to watch. And the par putt drops. They had 4 over for the day after that hole. Okay, and the 10th hole. Nothing wrong with that. From 24 feet away. Well, that definitely wasn't intended. A little bit of bad luck there, I think. And I think he will like that. And about 4 feet from the cup. And finishing this one with a good putt. And sitting at 6 over for the event after that hole. And moving on to the 11th hole. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 245 yards to the pin. I think this is going towards the rough here, folks. And as it turns out, I was wrong, and this ended up nicely in the fairway. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And this for the birdie. Ooh, that was very close. 5 feet to go here. Oh, that was close. And about 5 feet to go here. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And after that hole, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. And let's see what the 12th has in store. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 165 yards to the pin. Going with the 5-iron here. And this putt is for birdie. Oh, and the long putt doesn't want to drop. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. He's going to drop down 3 spots on the leaderboard after that one. Here's a pitching wedge. Well, that approach is definitely on, and there's a fair ways still to get to that hole. "14 feet to go." This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, they're currently sitting at 10 over. 14th hole. And about 145 yards to the pin. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. "14 feet away." This one's about 6 feet away. Ooh, and it just misses. And the bogey putt will drop. Okay, and 11 over par is the score after that hole. And setting up now on the 15th. Probably not that happy about that one. Oh, I'm not too sure about this one. And to save the par. Oh my gracious, that was close. This is about a 4-footer. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And the putt will drop. And he's going to drop down 2 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, I'm moving on to the 16th here. And pretty sure he's going to like that. From here, 220 yards to the pin. It looks like the hybrid is on display here. This is heading directly at the water hazard. "22 feet to go." Ooh, and it was very close. Just didn't drop. And this one's about 6 feet away. Ooh, and that was very close. And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee. And going with the 7-iron on this one. From 23 feet. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup. This one's about 6 feet away. And that'll be for bogey. And he's going to drop 3 spots on the leaderboard after that hole. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. And this is looking fairway bound. From 130 yards. Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green. This one's about 20 feet away. Oh, that was so close. It's about 6 feet to go here. Oh. This event is over for him, folks. He played his heart out, I think, and just couldn't really make a competitive run at the top of that leaderboard today. And that's gonna do it for us here, folks. We are concluding our broadcast, but not before thanking you for tuning in, and hope to see you here next time. welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I am oh so glad that you chose to join us for today's event here on the TGC Network. This is the first event of the new season, and I can't wait to see what it holds. We're down on the first tee now. We're going to see how this goes down. And I'm gonna guess he's not that happy about that shot. And just not enough club on that one. And about 12 feet from the cup. Five feet to go here. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And starting the day off at 2 over. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. Going with the 8-iron. Unfortunately, not enough club, I think. And setting this one up near the green, but in the rough. And if this putt drops, they can save par. Oh my goodness, just missed. And about 4 feet from the cup. Ooh, just missing here. I think you could just chalk that up to bad luck. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. And I think he's gonna like that. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. From 240 yards out. And here's the 3-wood. And I think that shot might have been pushed. And setting up here green side, but definitely in the rough. And about 6 feet away. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but not severe. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And so far today, the score to beat is even par. And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. That's too bad. I thought that was going to be all right. Looks like this is bound for some rough. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. From 15 feet. Ooh, almost. And that putt appears to have gone a little bit astray. Someone's off the green. Now, from the greenside bunker. This one looks about 4 feet. And that one will drop. And the score to beat today is even par so far. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store today. And here's an 8-iron. And this putt is for birdie. And that one's right in the cup. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And 180 yards out. Going with the hybrid here. Too much club. And this putt could save par. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And a good putt. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And unfortunately, he's gone into the water on this one. Okay, and about 145 yards left. It looks like a 7-iron. And he's taking this through some brush here. A bit too much club on that one. This one's about a 7-footer. Oh, and just doesn't want to throw. And that putt drops. And that hole has led to him falling down on the leaderboard here. And let's see what the 8th has in store today. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. Okay, from 160 yards away. That looks like a 5-iron. Just didn't have enough club. All right, 28 feet to the cup. And about 5 feet from the cup. Oh, that was very close. From here, it's about 10 feet away.